faux ivory handle and the synthetic knot. And the ball is actually made in Italy. That's the sigsolo ball. There you have them together. Not my favorite knot. The knot in the brush is set, well, it's not the knot's fault. It's set a bit too low for my liking. So it's really stiff and have a lot of trouble splaying on the face. But since I don't face leather, that's not much of a problem for me. But it's also a little stiff when you use it on the rest of the, not on the rest of your face, but like a painter. I love this handle and I love this handle design, you know, with the longer thingy there going on. So all German today, apart from, well, the blade is the second use feather blade, so that's not German either, but that's because I use the same blade, the feather blade in all the shapes. This is the 7th Slanted November shave, so 2 remains. The Rex will be the next one, and the final one will be the Zaharoff one. And I have 2 options there with the Zaharoff if it arrives, and if not, only 1 option. But I'll return to that at a later date. Oh yeah, this is so nice. The weight of it, 113, almost 112.9 grams, makes it so that all you need to do is put it to your face and then just steer. I haven't tried the 37C yet because it hasn't arrived, but I expect it to be about 80 grams and 79 or 80 millimeters long handle. So, because that's what the 34 is. But a nice knurling and a good heft to it, really. They went rogue design-wise on the knob. So this is the 2-piece, and this is what you need to, you know, turn, twist and turn. So when it's wet, you need a towel. So make sure your hands are not wet. When you insert the blade, or when you try to take it out. Easy under the nose. I feel where the blade is, but it's not menacing or anything. To be honest, it feels a bit like the 34. C on the face. So if you don't have the 37 or the 39C, that's a reference for you, because it's really nice and comfortable on the skin, and it's like it glides a little easier with their scalloped knurling there on the top cap, and it makes it look like kind of a beast. But if it is anything like that, it's the big friendly giant, right? Because this is super comfortable to use. And it's up there with the Yachi and the Parker in terms of smoothness. I would think that the Pearl might be just a tad more efficient, but that will remains to be seen after this, the second and final part. but super easy angle, super easy to use. If you are considering getting a slant razor, this might be the one. It was my first. It was the first one I bought and got a couple of years back. I was new to all this wet shaving, and I was curious about what the slanted thing is about. And this is definitely comfortable. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to fear if you have that. I did. I was like, well, the slant sounds so aggressive and they look vicious and almost evil, right? But they are not. So I'm glad I got this, because it kind of turned me on to the slanted journey and made me dare to look further into the world of slanted razors. So, do we have this or the 37C? This longer handle was what led me to the 39C. I got the 34C as my first. 34C as my first DE razor. So it only felt kind of suitable to get one of the slants too. So. But as I said, I have the 37C coming in, hasn't arrived yet. So just one of those things. The cream soap from Tabac is the old formula. I've had that for 3.5 years now, and it's their tallow based cream. So it's stiff like, you know, an old paste of something. Autosol polishing, chrome polishing thing, if you have an old one of those, or, you know, it's stiff and it doesn't look the color of it. It becomes more and more yellow over time. So, but it works fine, and it's a 7 out of 10 in scent strength. So that's up there in the region that I prefer. Okay, the Balm, this one here, if I remember correctly, is also yellow and snotty looking. And then, to make matters more interesting, no, it's actually white. It goes a long way. I only use this much. It's not snotty, that's wrong. But it's really potent in the scent. This is an 8.5 in the scent. Good thing the family, it's not here. And I'm going for a long walk, a long evening walk, so I can get this off my face before going to bed next to my wife, who really doesn't appreciate this scent. So let's do the sound test. Are you ready? Perfectamundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. Sigsolo out.